September 13th, 1942. It is by now evident to everyone but to the Soviet High Command that the Red Army is about to reach its breaking point. For instance, the patrols of the 24th Panzer Corps of the 4th Panzer Army indicate that there are no traces of enemy soldiers in their sector of the front. And it is precisely the 24th Panzer Corps, the one that this week receives a special mention in the War Bulletin of the Wehrmacht. This week, the men of the 24th Panzer Corps swing southwards, they cross endless watercourses and even route two Soviet Army HQs. But if this march has taken its toll on the men and machines of the 10th Motorized Infantry Division, the tankers of the 4th Panzer Division do have enough fuel and energy to rout what remains of the Soviet 141st Rifle Division. In other words, it means that by the end of the week, the men of the 4th Panzer Division have secured the city of Grozny. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2. First of all, you might have noticed at the very beginning that I realized that last week I forgot, or maybe even 2 weeks ago, I forgot the 3rd Mountain Infantry Division near the Baltics, where it has arrived from the Finnish front, let's say, yeah, from the Finnish theater box. And let's say this week I was not really in the mood of moving it in towards the front line because of obvious logistics, let's say, limitations and restrictions. And besides that, this week I just consolidated my gains along the Volga River by kicking on the other side the last Soviet rifle division that was holding a bridgehead over there. Even though, despite the Red Army having received nearly 500,000 men last week, I did not notice any significant increase in the number of troops along the front line. So it could be that the Soviets are just replenishing their reserves, which does not, let's say, prevent the inevitable, which is that this campaign is won, as I said already many times in the past, and still the fact that this campaign is won, let's say, was not an excuse for not doing anything this week. And so yeah, this week I really exploited the fact that there were no troops, no Soviet troops in front of the 24th Panzer Corps, and I saw this by kind of gut feeling, because I was like, okay, along the entire front line I see enemy troops, but in that sector over there, and despite not having any air recon asset, because I sacrificed everything now to just give priority to the motorized and mechanized troops. I really even stripped the armored spearheads of their recon and the close air support. Like, they're just going there kind of blindly and without any support from the sky. And when I saw that there were no troops, I was like, okay, maybe I can try to see if the front line in this sector is relatively exposed, because I noticed that the AI is not scripted to have a second line of defense. The AI, as I said, I think last year, it's just programmed to see, because the AI cheats on this, obviously. The AI sees where your motorized and mechanized and armored spearheads are, and then it reacts to where those are. Now, I don't know why the AI failed to see the 24th Panzer Corps, but like, those guys just exploited the lack of enemy troops in their sector, and they simply pushed eastwards and southwards at literally at full speed, or I would say at full MPs, because that's what's limiting the advance of the 4th and 1st Panzer armies. And yeah, with the closing, and I would say with the capture of Grozny, yeah, I kind of concluded the week. And a small spoiler alert: the fall of Grozny will be the event that actually is the event that will lead to the ultimate victory in this East 2 campaign. But no more spoilers for now, folks. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you all again next week.